members from PLEA to come to the mic. And Mr. Spencer, if you're here, yes you are, together with, and if Mark, if you wouldn't mind speaking first, but also if I could ask the chief of, or the public safety director, and I'll always remember him as chief and the slowest runner next to me, but Jack Harris, and then also if Mark Hafke of our sergeants and lieutenants is here, PPLSA, if you all would like to make a brief statement, but first I'd like to ask Ben Chief, if you wouldn't mind coming forward, Chief, or Public Safety Director Jack Harris also, if you would stand at the mic, if you wouldn't mind. And then just thank all of our officers represented by the 3 areas that I've asked to come forward. Thank you very, very much for everything you do and sacrifice. By the way, for those in the audience who are watching, I want to go through our different units, but Mr. Spencer, I'd ask you to maybe lead off and appreciate what the largest labor unit in our city, a family, is done, and what your board has done for the citizens of Phoenix.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, Council. It's a privilege to be here. We know it's difficult to take up a leadership role because to lead means to serve, and police officers recognize service when they see it, and we appreciate all that you do for us. No offense to the rest of the council. Michael, it's good to see you. We've been praying for you. I hope you're feeling well. PLEA represents over 2,400 rank and file Phoenix police officers, and we certainly support the budget that's been submitted by the city manager, David Cavazos, today. In the context of the city's budget crisis, to say the least, which has been difficult and uncomfortable, understanding and recognizing the priorities to maintain the services provided by public safety, and also understanding the needs of those who are vulnerable in our community. This budget is reasonable. It's reasonable, and it meets and solves real needs and real problems for real people. The partnership involved in formulating this budget, we believe, is nationally unique. And I think Mr. Cavazos mentioned it earlier on, where the recipe or the flavor of the day throughout the country is conflict and impasse. We have partnership here in Phoenix, whether it be city management, the city council, the labor groups, and certainly just as important, our community partners that are here today. That is unique, and certainly it sets Phoenix apart from the rest of the nation in how we address and overcome problems that impact our community. We've had a cooperative and a corporate coming together to provide wisdom, and I think this budget clearly is progressive and is consistent with the direction Phoenix has taken year after year after year. It's progressive, it's based upon cooperation, there's wisdom in the counsel of many. Police officers also recognize that sometimes a few can make a difference for the many. And when you see that, you need to jump on the chance to recognize that the few can make a difference for the many. In this case, the few that have really made a difference for 1.6 million people are Citizens for Phoenix. That group led by Ann Malone, Paul Barnes, Donna and Jerry Neal, Jeff Fine, Greta Rogers, and certainly our friends in Block Watch. In addition to that, Kathy and David and Ed, police officers know hard work when they see it, and it's appreciative. So thanks to our partners, thanks to the hard work, thanks to the wisdom and the care of the council that they provide the citizens and their police officers in the city of Phoenix. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Director Harris, if you don't mind, I thought we'd save the oldest for last, and